Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK, and today I'm joined with fellow independent demonstrators in the UK for the Stamp Around UK video hop. Our theme for the month of October is this sketch challenge. So we've been given this layout to use, and each one of us is doing a video of their project using this sketch, and the links to all of the other projects videos will be in the description bar below, so I really hope that you will hop along and watch all of those as well. So it took me a little bit of time to decide exactly what I was going to do for this sketch challenge. The obvious choice would be to use flowers. I don't always like to take the obvious route, but you know, sometimes it's obvious because it's good. I did then think maybe I could do a Christmas card and put snowflakes there. And then I had a look through all of my stamp sets and dies and decided that I would have a little bit of floral input in there, but I would use one of my favourite stamp sets, Dressed to Impress, and the coordinating all dressed up dies. Now the largest die in this set makes a gorgeous little gift bag, but there are lots of other dies that coordinate with the stamps in the sets as well. So I have already decided on my colour scheme. I've decided on my stamps and dies, and I've gone ahead and done a few die cuts in preparation. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to use them all, but we'll work that out as we go. So my colour scheme is Gorgeous Grape and Flirty Flamingo. So I've made my card base from Gorgeous Grape, and because it's not very easy to write on, I've got a panel that I'm going to glue to the inside. So this piece is Whisper White and is 10 centimetres by 14 centimetres. My card base is 29 centimetres by 10.5 centimetres, and I've scored and folded that on the long side at 14.5 centimetres. So it's just shy of a half of an A4 sheet folded in half. I've also cut a smaller piece of Whisper White card, which was 9.5 by 13.5 centimetres, and I have already run that through my cut and emboss machine with the Tasteful Textile embossing folder, and I will use my detailed trio punch to round 2 of the corners of this piece so that it fits in with the layout. I'm not going to add full stitching around, I'm going to ignore that bit of the layout. I have got a piece of Flirty Flamingo card that I am going to chop down, and I'm going to do a quick cheat with using the tailored tag punch just to cut the banner ends on that. So I'm just lining up and giving that a punch. Okay, so I'm going to glue this piece down now. I'm really looking forward to seeing what everyone else creates. That's one of the great things about being in a video hop, is that, you know, we're all given the same theme, and this time it's obviously a sketch challenge, but there's a huge amount of creativity in this group of demonstrators, and I just can't wait to see how they all interpret this. And I would imagine there'll be no two cards the same. We've probably all used different colours, different stamp sets, different elements. Some may turn it round on its side. There are lots of different options, and creative people will come up with creative changes to that, and as I say, I can't wait to see them. So I'm using the Hello Fabulous stamp from the same stamp set, and again I am using Gorgeous Grape, and I'm going to just stamp that there. So I've cut that with a 2-inch circle punch, and this is the 1.5-inch circle punch, which is quite a neat fit for that. Pop that out. I am going to pop that up with a couple of dimensionals. And pop that in the middle. Try and see if I can get it in the middle. That's close enough. Okay, so I've got the bones of my layout. I now just have to decide what I'm going to do with these elements to essentially build up these parts here. So I've done some in Gorgeous Grape and also done some in Flirty Flamingo, and we can kind of mix them up a little bit. See how we go with that. I think I might do the double one. So we've got a bit, yeah, I think that might work better, like that. Yeah, quite like that. Quite like mixing up the two colours. So the way this stamp set works is that you stamp your outline and then you've got another stamp to shade in. So I'm just going to quickly show you one of the examples. I'm going to do the perfume bottle with that. So snap the outline image, which is lovely on its own, and you can use all sorts of medium to colour it, but the quick and easy way to do it is just to use this line stamp, and there's no right or wrong way to do it because it doesn't fit perfectly anyway, but you just get that wash of colour on it, which is lovely. And then you would simply take your die, line it up, and then pass that through your cut and emboss machine. Easy. So as I say, I did most of my elements ahead of time so you wouldn't have to sit and watch that. So it's just now a case of adding these little bits on. Now, I obviously didn't stick that corner down terribly well, but I quite like putting that down like that. It just gives another element that it's not all flat, and so that it's even less flat, I'm going to pop the flower decided to put in there on with a Stampin' Dimensional. Just gives it another element of lift. I thought I'd already stuck that down there for a second, but I don't remember doing that. That's because I didn't. So with this one, when I did the wash of colour on it, I actually stamped off once and then stamped it again so that it wasn't the full strength. You can see the difference there. So that's stamped full strength and then that was stamped second. I stamped that one first and then stamped that one actually. Which means that your colours, your inks kind of go a bit further. You get more out of them in that you know, you've got two different shades of the same colour with just the one stamp set. And I think I'll put one large dimensional on that, and I do have some minis somewhere. Yep, I'll put a mini on there as well. And I think that balances up the pinks and purples quite nicely. We've got a few little bits left over, so why not? Let's just stick a purple one in the bottom. Into the corner there, and we'll go with the pink one up the top. Lovely. And that just carries the theme onto the inside of your card as well. I think it needs a little bit of bling, and I have a brand new set of rhinestone jewels, so I can add some of them on. I think I put one in there. Let's change the sizes. Let's go with smaller ones around there. So I've got 3. I want to keep to an odd number 4 and 5. Pop that up there. There we go. I hope that you like my card following this layout, and that you will click on the link below to check out all of the other videos in this hop and see what everyone else has come up with. If you do like my card, please give me a thumbs up. I'd love to read a comment, and if you're not already a subscriber to my channel, please just click on that button too and make my day. Thank you so much. Bye bye.